I'll start off with the first question.
Okay.
What did you major in college and grad school?
I studied electronic engineering as my major in my undergrad years. I chose the lab where I can develop microprocessor chip design when I went up to the graduate school, ending up with proposing a special purpose crypto processor when I was pursuing my doctoral degree. Crypto processor means a CPU-like chip by which cryptographic encryption speed can be accelerated in a hardware manner.
What motivated you to study in the computer science field?
Like I said, I decided to study in my grad school lab where I can learn how the microprocessor works. A microprocessor is defined as one chip CPU. Because a processor design is based on computer architecture, our lab alumni are all well familiar with computer organization. I think it was very fortunate for us because our focus of microprocessor chip design in the extensive field of electronic engineering was closely related to the computer architecture.
So could you please explain briefly about your current research project or your research field?
In fact, recently I became a co-author of a book. I have it. This one, titled as Learning AI JetBot with Python, in which the authors explain how to manipulate the JetBot. This is the JetBot, a robot equipped with a camera, caterpillar wheels, and motors connected to be controlled by NVIDIA Jetson Nano GPU board. So consequently, I am focusing on AI and machine learning as my current research field.
So why did you choose that research field?
As all we know, AI will be indispensable in the future. We already have AI-controlled smart cars such as Tesla. We listen to YouTube music, YouTube Premium Music as AI recommends. We ask Siri or Google questions, the AI would answer correctly. This is only the beginning. We don't have a full self-driving car yet. We don't have a fully automatic robot to our taste yet. There's a big room to develop in the field of AI. That explains why I chose my research field as AI.
Okay, what do you think about the future prospects of the CS field?
Like I said, I think the future of AI is very bright, and AI belongs to the CS field. This means that the prospects of the CS field will be very promising.
Like these days, there are so many issues related to computer science ethics. And do you think computer science only benefits people, or if not, what kind of solutions do you think should be in place to prevent the abuse of computer science technology?
This is a really important question. I would say definitely not. Game addiction, as well as mischievous use of social network service, can lead to harm young people. Like using fire, computer science technology should be controlled somehow. But I have to admit, it is not easy so far. But we will find a way.
So the next question. Elderly people think that they're far behind in using digital culture. So do you think there's a way to overcome it, or do you think it's really inevitable in a society where computer science has become highly developed?
I think AI will solve the problem one way or another. I saw the other day my father-in-law operating YouTube and Netflix in a brand new TV by AI voice recognition using his voice. Even though COVID-19 brought us humans a tragedy of taking many lives, we cannot deny that it also pulled the trigger for the elderly people to get close to the computer-oriented services. And CS technology will become the key.
So, as a professor leading students to the computer science field, what do you think are the important qualities to have as a contributor in the computer science field?
I would say in short, be creative. That's all.
So lastly, do you have any advice for students who are considering majoring in computer science field like me?
Yes, go for it. CS is our future.